Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. We're in the title screen because, as I recall, you can get stats, and I wanted to show this. And you're up to... we're gonna take this one actually. We're up to like, karma spent this much, etc. And then manual saves. I don't know why they made it a stat, but there's a reason why I do manual saves every single time, and it's because sometimes, like last time, the recording actually, doesn't happen. There's a problem with it, some kind of problem, and I have to redo a thing, which is what I'm gonna do. That's why there was so little content last time. There was an hour and a half. I wasn't aiming for that much more. I had like one more hour of recording, except it didn't record, so I lost that, and we're redoing that hour. So for the next few moments, it's not going to be blind for obvious reasons. We're supposed to take a thing. More things. Many more things. Don't blow your cover! Alright. We are a janitor. We need to be janitoring. But yeah, last week I recorded an hour to just complete the week, and I have half hours every day, and it just didn't happen. That was my fault, mind you, but that's why I keep like saves. I'll tell you once we reach the point I had stopped last time. It's probably going to take less than an hour. Knowing video games in general, and every single time I've done a re-recording, it has happened, you're always faster the subsequent playthroughs. It's a thing. Blind is slower. Always is. So anyway, that's a career track. That's a photo career track or something. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scout. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation thread and walk through our mission statement, but well, it's just going to be hard for you on your first day. But you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot? As I recall, I left quite a bit, but yeah, I'm not going to tell him that. That's what I do. You have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, let's just get things cleaned up on this floor, right? And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put you a note in your file. Right? So I just want to hear it. Clean this up, and I don't want to hear about it. Got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack at the Lestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to the Lestrian. Thanks, Supervisor Man. Goodbye, Supervisor Man. Alright, supervisors apparently do not clean floors. What do you want? I know what he wants. It's not lying, but you know. What can I do for you? I want to go upstairs. There's cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Well, guess I'll get back to it. I mean, he can see that I've done zero cleaning, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. I'm done here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There's people in here now. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, I guess I'm gonna hear about it. Human. Look, Rail, I know you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. By the way, this is not English. Said I was letting the company down when not displaying the corporate value of duty. It suits sure love a mission statement and all that, Drake, but today isn't the day for the Lestrian Corpse's duty above all, crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Lestrian isn't in today. Let's just get in there and take another look. I have to go upstairs and report. That's not the way to upstairs, boy. You just say, and you're kind of a liar. It's alright, check that trick all over the floor. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. I guess he dragged some. He has footsteps, bloody footsteps. Hey, I'm charismatic. Look at that. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Yep. Yep. And the reason there's no like footsteps leading to it is because I cleaned everything up. Because I'm master at cleaning things, especially when they don't exist. Now, your mission, by the way, currently is to get to these and actually tamper with them to get the calming chips. Exactly like... oh, karma gained 2. I'm gaining karma. What did I do with my karma last time? I forget completely. I am currently at max quickness. I think I'm trying to get max ranged combat and then maxed rifles. Pretty sure that's what I'm doing. So that's what we'll be doing. Ranged firepower before rifle, by the way, for the very simple reason that the first one affects chance to hit and the other one is chance to crit. I like critting, I like hitting even more. I have to say, at this point, it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show that this terminal was left unsecured in dire contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You failed your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for your data pushes as well. Right now, it seems your value is to click out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. As if you're on a first name basis with the Eric person. With the VP. That's not where Eric is. Eric is... oh my god, these people. They're lost in their own goddamn building. Hello? Oh, what do you want? Can't you say I'm busy? You're in trouble, man. Boss, unless you can clear up Shadow Career, leave me alone. Right, so he doesn't want to hear about it, and I can't tamper with this at the moment. Because he's staring at it. Like, that's going to help his shattered career or something. Whatever. Anything in here? Lock the doors. That's it. Alright, got it. I guess we're going the other way. This is where the guard went. Is there something in there? Excuse me? Hello? Right. The guard has some disappearing magic going. Or he went through here. Mr. Guard. Okay, I can't stop the guard from actually shattering a career more than it is currently. And this is not our... this is where our... supervisor went, and he's not here either, so I'm not sure what's going on. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner. Make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. I mean... can I not clean around here? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Just another day in paradise. Charisma 4 was ever so damned useful. Ever so damn useful. You know, I don't know how you do this without Charisma 4. That's the whole thing. Also server things. I mean, I assume there's another option, but I don't know. Take some of the LAN parts, I guess. Hey, I have LAN parts. I can do things now, apparently. Maybe I can help a shattered career somehow? I mean, point-and-click adventures, that's what they do. They give you the most obnoxious of, this is supposed to solve that puzzle, even though it makes no sense, there's no relation between the two, it just does, alright? None of this will matter if I'm fired out on the street and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. I might have a thing to help you out, boy. I doubt it. You know that guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Dude, they're bullying you, but I can make it like it. Oh, apparently that's what I can do with the LAN parts. Alright. You're right. There's no reason I should let security push me around. Just do it quick. Quick, do it. Quick, do it. Alright, it's done. Shut up. There you go. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Alright, my review. That's a thing that happens. There's a lot to do, by the way. You bet. Just remember to keep this just between us. Yeah, you just walk right through me, person. No, that's another fool food. Got this going. Do it! There we go. Karma caned. Is that enough karma for the ranged? No, it's one less than what I need. Hey boy, I think I'm supposed. Can I go up now? There's more cleaning to do or something. I found all these chips in the south. Is that important? Yeah. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Well then. Fine. Sure. We're done down here anyway. We talked to the peoples. We got the karma. All of that. Oh, hey, I should probably read that. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telesian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blenderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor. And your goal. Indeed. So Eric wants the same. I remember that if you try to go there, there's a couple of people and they're going to be like, you're not supposed to be there. So I'm not going to go there. Because I'm supposed to not blow my cover. Hey Eric, your door's unlocked. Because of course it is. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, duty above all, right? Well, yes, that is the first value. Am I glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor, no less. Now I'm speaking of my 3rd and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. Thank you, sir. Let's not be petty about our titles. Well, rewards and punishments must be given where required. Now please start filling out the report on the datapad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Alright, sir. Thank you, sir. What datapad are you talking about, sir? Excuse me, sir? So these paintings must be all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I am tracking Silverstar, and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold it much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. Sure. So you're supposed to figure a puzzle out. What is this? The plank reads duty. Push it. Because duty is the first. And then you have efficiency. Never heard about it. And then you have unity. Also never heard about it. Independence. Never heard about it. And then vigilance. Yeah, but it's the 3rd one. Now, that's the thing. I pushed it the first time. It like gave me a nope, wrong. I was still fine though. You have to push them in order. Duty is first. This one's 3rd, as he said in the conversation. You just have to guess which one it is. I think it's this one. I think it's the. I guessed it the first time around. Push the frame, please. Oh, it pops back out. He has a few guard, tech worker, and very nervous wage slave gathered in a boardroom and is beginning to question them. Right, so we have to restart. And then sometimes he's gonna give me updates like this, like, come on, you're on a timer, keep going faster, he's gonna catch you. I'm pretty sure it's not the Independence because it's a very highly hierarchic structure with this company. You don't want the underlings to be independent from you. He has finished interviewing a matrix text and is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. This stayed there though, and this is moving, by the way. We just need the third one. Push the frame. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And there you go. This thing is open. And then there's a safe. It's a safe, believe me. There's a safe with a DNA scanner, of course. Well, I have the somewhat wrong DNA here. But if you had looked at this, there was, I think it was cigars, scotch and cigars, right? And a half-smoked cigar. I actually need the half-smoked cigar because on the cigar, aside from all sorts of bad things, there's also DNA. Take the sample. I got the sample. Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Got it. Thanks. He didn't get all of the updates, but he gets mad at some employee down there. Probably the guy that was getting bullied around, so to speak, by Hey, you can't go in there. Yeah, stop me. Please. You are welcome to try. Come on. Bring it. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Out we go. Out we go. We win! Yeah! Or not. Good morning, moron! Hello. What do you want, McCluskey? I ain't doing anything. What I want is to take you into an alley and come out alone, but there's someone who wants to meet you, so we're going for a little ride. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly and meet him in a body bag. Come on, Drake for brains, make the wrong choice. I have things to do. Come on, let's go. I was hoping I'd be able to bring your friend Freeze first. Can't talk. Well, I doubt McCluskey can talk much either, so whatever. I guess I was in character or something. The estate! From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the grey overcast of the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half-hour later, the cruiser hits a wisp-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you are dragged onto the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your buns. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special forces troops from Turntairn Gaia. Messaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. Thank you. That was a very long intro to a chapter. Hey McCluskey, you got something? Want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrunner and you live by your own rules, don't you? Advice and rules are two different things, moron yourself. I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time. Mr. Telestrian isn't some street mate you can impress or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Turntairn Gaia, and one of the richest men in Seattle. And he holds your leash, right? I got one of the richest and most powerful men in the Pacific Northwest taking care of me, dumbass. What do you got? Free will? You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy a chat. I'll dispose of your body later. You'd love to, but I don't think you're gonna get to. Even if he tries to kill me, I'm just gonna kill him back. Hey, Mr. Quoth. You're a Mr. Quoth. Mr. Quoth. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You will find him in his office. Oh, okay. Are you his butler? I am Mr. Quoth, his head of household. Mr. Telestrian is waiting for you in his office. He is not one to be kept waiting. Oh man, he didn't chat with me. Damn. I guess I didn't take the same option this time around. Because he tells you like the library is off limits and you can just walk around if you want, but don't keep him waiting or something. And there's a guy here. Do you reckon? I do. It's Arjun. It's the person. The magic shop. It's good to see you again. There's much to do. You have many different circles, don't you? I do not run at all simplicity. I go where I am needed. I am needed here. Seek me out after you have spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. You mean you want to sell me things? Oh, he also says the top floor is like prohibited, off limits and whatnot. So we're not going there. Alright, Mr. Quoth, we're gonna go see Telestrian. I don't know what kind of voice I want to give him. Hey boy. Sir, I mean, sorry, sir. Okay, he's categorizing us. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, ma'am. How do you intend to settle your debt? I mean, I don't know, let's be cheeky a little. I understand humor. I do not appreciate it, but I understand its uses. Yours was not a good use of humor, however. It neither charmed me, disarmed attention, nor infuriated me to the point of providing you with a quick death. Before you attempt any more of your lowbrow monkey shines, I will lay out your tactical situation. By the way, he doesn't like the other answer. I tried the other answer last time. I was kind of curious to see what he was going to say there. He just, yeah, he doesn't like it, I guess. You have one piece of information with which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live, or why you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. I mean, I want to kill insects. That's the best thing to kill insects. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. Mr. Croth, please ask my daughter to join us. Hey, it's the lady we met before. It's you! You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universe Brotherhood. How did you get in here? I was invited, believe it or not. Thank you, Mary Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me. I'm glad you're here. Good. I'm glad to see you, I guess. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream, that I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. Well, if you are, then you're the queen, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. You can relax, Mary Louise. You are safe. It is over. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here. All you do is talk. It's just like you do to former comedy father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. Oh. Did he know about Hakim before this? I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this woman. We will speak of this later, in private. Now then, Simplicity, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. I mean, sure. I don't know if that is sarcasm or not. Just behave. I remember that line. All right. There are people here, including a fancy-looking one. Guess what his name is? It's a guy. I mean, you wouldn't see his boobs if it wasn't a guy. Oh, do I get to just start a conversation? I guess I do. Lady and gentlemen, this is Simplicity. She is the orc who saved my daughter and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Her Brackhorse, what does a representative of the Grey Dragon, Rothweir, have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Okay, German. By the way, he's supposed to be German. Don't look at me thinking, hey, this isn't a German accent. I know. I'm not good at voicing people. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. My Lord Lofre has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic webs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows, Hans, dear, I love you, but you could babble forever, and I believe time is of the essence. Simplicity is a delight. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's a physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Cool, thanks. Right. Ah, tempting. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists in both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb right through the astral plane and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner, in this case, being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised, in short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the state shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Her Leo Quinn is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. Alright. Yay. No, you don't, kid. Not by a long shot. This is bigger than hunting down an insect shaman and putting a few 9mm rounds into a bug. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into fresh corpses. Again and again and again.